Jennifer Williams, and this is MLS Now. It's Heineken rivalry week, and the Red Bulls just shut out DC United 3-0 in front of an electric home crowd to capture the Atlantic Cup. With the W, not only did New York earn bragging rights, but they are now just 2 points behind DC United, who sit atop the Eastern Conference standings. Now, heading into the season, there were a lot of questions surrounding Bradley Wright-Phillips and whether or not he could hold his own in the absence of Thierry Henry. Considering he notched 2 goals and an assist Sunday night, it's safe to say he's silenced the haters.
Brad is a dynamic player. You know, I mean, he works so hard for his team. He presses, he runs, he's dangerous on final balls. He's a smart soccer player. He puts things together. I mean, I think he's shown what a complete player he is, you know, and there's so much at the beginning of the year talking about, was he going to be able to have a 27-goal season again? Well, he's not, okay? But I would argue he's been much better this year than he was last year.
I'm coming off the pitch a lot happier than I was last season. You know, I feel like I'm contributing to the team. Even if I'm not scoring or assist, I feel like I'm, you know, trying to link up play and get involved in the game more.
Do you have extra motivation at the beginning of the year with a lot of things that were said about, you know, how you weren't going to be able to score as many goals without Thierry? Did you have that source of motivation?
Do you know what? I think that comes from, you know, people that don't want me to score as many goals. You know, for me, I didn't play with Thierry until last season. In the season before, I've scored goals before. You know, Thierry's a great player, and he helped me score more goals than I would have. But it's silly to think, you know, someone's not going to score because one player's left. But they're the kind of people that don't want you to score, you know.
If we're being honest, was there maybe in the past some days where it was a lot of give the ball to Thierry?
Absolutely. I mean, I've said that from day one. I mean, he's a trump card in this league. He's a guy that if you're not playing well or you're losing, you can just give him the ball and hope he creates magic. So we don't have one single player that's going to change games for us. We need 8, 9, 10 guys to be playing at a high level in order for us to win. So when you have that type of pressure on you and when you put that type of pressure on for your team and yourself, then it makes everyone play better. I thought it was probably one of, if not our best performance of the season. The first half was amazing. I think if we're a little bit sharper tonight, if we're a little bit more clinical, it can be 7 or 8-0, if I'm being honest. Bill Hamid is a tremendous goalkeeper, and he kept them in the game.
I think every season, regardless of where we're on in the standings, is DC. We love playing against DC because we hate DC, but we know that the feeling's mutual. And looking at this season, the 3 games that we played against them, we got 7 points, so that's something to be proud of. But now we understand that there's still 1/4 of the season. There's the last 25%. And looking at previous years, it's important to get on a run, and that's what we plan on doing.
No love lost between these two rivals, and the win can only bode well for the Red Bulls' quest for the Supporters' Shield. They host the Chicago Fire next, and as for DC United, they head out west to take on the Colorado Rapids. For complete coverage, keep it locked on MLSsoccer.com.